2 weeks. All I've got is just 2 weeks. And if I want to get that 90 overall, what I should be doing in the next 2 weeks. I also want to know where I stand with respect to my preparation so that I would know if I can take it easy or if I really need to rush. Well, if you're bombarded with all these questions, then trust me, today's video is that video, which gives you a complete overview of what you should be doing if you're left with 2 weeks for your exam. And if you're really lacking a lot, what all things that you should do so that you get that 90 overall. All you gotta do is make sure you watch this video till that. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on can you pass exam in just 2 weeks? All the proven strategies revealed. Before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. And anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. We have shared a link, a WhatsApp link, in the description of this video. You can click on that and send us a message. I'll be there. We will be there to help you guide in the right direction. All right, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Let me just share my screen. Okay, this is a common question for a lot of people. Can I actually do it in 2 weeks? I see many people getting that 90 like this. Can I really do it? What are the strategies that I need to follow? Basically, where I stand. Well, I'll give you complete overview. It's going to be a short video. Make sure you watch the video till then. If you can read aloud like this that I'm going to show. In 2 weeks, if you can do this, then 2 weeks, you're ready for the exam. Hope you're getting it. I'll help you understand how to do this in 2 weeks. But the point is, you should know, you should get that confidence. If I can really do this in 2 weeks, you decide. This is how you should read. Stars are fascinating celestial bodies that have captivated human curiosity for millennia. They're massive spheres of burning gas, primarily hydrogen and helium, held together by their own gravity. In their cores, nuclear fusion reactions convert hydrogen into helium. If you can read like this in 2 weeks, then definitely your speaking and reading will be an amazing score in 2 weeks. But if I have to do like this in 2 weeks, what is that I need to do? I will explain that. I'll share that in just a while. But hope you're getting it right. So people ask this question, can I do it in 2 weeks? If you can do like this in 2 weeks, you can do it. I will come soon to the climax in just a while. But before that, can I pass the exam in 2 weeks? If you can do the repeat sentence like me in the next 2 weeks, I've got 15 days. 16th day, if I listen to this audio, I should be able to speak like this. If you can do it, then yes, in 2 weeks, you're going to pass the exam. Let's listen to this audio very clearly. I'm going to show you how I speak in repeat sentence.
Some of the features are to an extent part of the previous research.
Some of the features are to an extent part of the previous research. Can you speak like this? Or
some of the features are to an extent part of the previous research.
Some of the features are part of the previous research. If you can at least do this, or the previous one, the way I spoke perfectly. Any of this version, if you can do it in 2 weeks, your speaking and listening will be skyrocketing. But you've got only 2 weeks to do it. The point is very simple. Anybody simply practicing 24/7 for 2 weeks will not simply get this. There are some strategies. Your skill has to enhance. Most of the people who already have very good English can actually pass the exam in 3 days. Trust me on this. They don't have to put any effort because their English is already good. So basically in 2 weeks, if you can enhance your skill, meaning listening skill, I listen, I understand, I'm not memorizing it. I listen, I got the accent, I catch the accent easily, then I'll speak. So there are many things to be considered. Very soon I'll reveal all the climax in just a while. But if you can speak like this in 2 weeks, then in 2 weeks you can get 90.
Some of
just that.
The features are to an extent part of the previous research.
So you can speak some of the features are to an extent part of the previous research, or some of the features are part of the previous research. Anything is fine. 60-70% is also fine. But you should have that rhythm, have that flow. If you can get 5 out of 5 in the below reading, fill in the blanks in 2 weeks. If you can get it in 2 weeks, then in the exam, 100% you will get 90 reading. I can write on a bond paper. But you should start doing it in less than 2 minutes. So I'll add a timer on my bottom right. I'm going to show a question. You're supposed to do in less than 2 minutes and get 5 out of 5. Let's see. If you're getting 5 out of 5, mostly, yes, you should be ready. in 2 weeks. If you're getting 4 out of 5, still there is a possibility. If you're getting 3 out of 5, then you need to put extreme effort. I'm going to share a routine in just a while. If you're getting 2 out of 5, that means it's not at all impossible. It's definitely possible, just that your level of commitment, everything should go up. If you're working towards the PTE for 3 hours, you should double it up. If you're getting 0 out of 5, then what you should be doing. Everything else, I will be talking about it, but this is an indication as to where you stand. So this is the finishing line. If you're already here, you can just sleep, do a dive, you will reach. You don't have to put that effort. If you are here, probably you can crawl and reach. If you are here, probably need to walk. If you are somewhere there, marathon. So it depends. So this is an indication of where you stand and accordingly what you need to be doing for the next 2 weeks. Simple, isn't it? Logically. This is a question, 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Let's start. All right, I really hope you have solved it. Easy question, not that difficult, but in 2 minutes, under pressure, will you be able to solve? The reason why am I adding a timer is, the moment people get to know, oh, there is a timer, this will stop working. I've seen this multiple times myself or in my students. Volcano tourism has been increasing. British businessman Thomas Cook took this guy in 1847, 1841. Oh, since then, this is pure context. Here, grammar, gamer, nothing will work. Volcano tourism has been increasing from when? From this point when the British businessman took the first group of people. Context. To see Mount Vesuvius in 1841. From that time, since. Group of people, visitors. Easy peasy. No? This is 1. This is 2. Third one. Today, millions of people. Millions of people. This is a subject verb agreement. You have a plural noun. They eat. We need. Eat here. Not eats. Not eats. Not ate. Today, present tense. Millions of people. We need verb 1. Verb 1, hike. Crowd is not a verb. Many people have ended up choosing crowd. Crowd is a noun. The crowd. Flock. Hike and flock. Millions of people flock to some places. Come and, just stay there. Correct? They just wander or they just roam to these places. Correct? Today, millions of people. Hike to place. You don't hike to places like Iceland. You just go there. Go to places. So this is going to be 3. Because hike going to be the last one. We'll talk about it. There's also an increasing number of ways for travelers to experience these. So this is an indication that how quickly you can adopt the grammar things. These is there. After these restaurants, something with S has to come. Formations. Not occurrence, occurrences has to come. So all this has to happen within 2 minutes. See, there are people who can get 5 out of 5 if I give 5 minutes. But in the exam, you don't get that. You give 5 minutes to the simple question. Difficult question, you take 10 minutes. You will solve 3 questions. 10 questions will be there, by the way. Isn't it so? So it's formations going to be 4. From after A, noun has to come. From a simple boy, from a simple place, from a simple dash at Volcanoes National Park in Hawaii to rappelling into an, from a very simple walk, simple hike. They can just hike to this volcano, or somewhere you have to do rappelling as well. Is getting it first is sin, second is visitor, third is flock, fourth is formations, fifth is hike. How many of you got 5 out of 5? I want in less than 2 minutes. So the point is, yes, if you're able to, if you're not getting 5 out of 5, then yes, the level of commitment, the level of hard work, practice, skill development, oriented practices should elevate, should increase. I'll be talking about a routine in just a while. If you're getting 5 out of 5, then well and good. You have to just maintain the momentum for a difficult question as well. Many are getting 5 out of 5, that's totally fine. If you're getting 4, 3, 4 is still fine. 3, 2, that's where the problem starts. You probably may need more than 2 weeks, but no, still you can get it if you work towards it in the right direction. The direction I'm going to show you in just a while, meaning you may be in this direction, I'm going to help you take a U-turn, but you only have to walk up. You only have to run now. I am not running with you. I'll help you saying, hey, this is the direction you need to run. That I'm going to show in just a while. All right. So I hope you're getting it. Can I pass exam in 2 weeks? It's purely relative. If you're able to solve these kind of questions and get 5 out of 5 right now, 2 weeks is 100% possible without much of the effort. If you're getting 4, you need to put some effort. If you're getting 3, you need to put a lot of effort. If you're getting 2, a lot of effort. Accordingly, you need to increase or decrease. Hope you're getting it. All I'm talking about is the truth. All right, we'll continue. If I can pass the exam in 2 weeks, if you can get 6 out of 6 in the below listening fill in the blanks in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks of time, you need to get out of out in such difficult listening fill in the blanks question. 5 also will do, 4 will not work. So I'm going to show you a very simple listening fill in the blanks. Listening fill in the blanks is a test of your listening skills, meaning whatever you listen, are you understanding it or not, or are you simply writing whatever you listen? Simply writing whatever you listen, 99% of the people write the last one wrong. If you apply this, then last one correct, plus writing skill, spelling. These two, if you're already good, I can get you 90 in 3 days. If you're okay in 2 weeks, is definitely possible if you just work towards spelling with minimal effort. If you are very horrible in spelling, in 2 weeks, if you have to get that 90, some 5,000 spellings you need to learn in 2 weeks. So you alone know how much effort you need to put. So this is that video which gives you an indication as to how fast should you run. Getting it at 10 kilometer, 20 kilometer per hour, 30 kilometer, or going at speed of light, 3 lakh kilometer, 3 lakh meter per second. Hope you're getting it. So I'm going to play the audio now. Have a pen and a book. If you don't have right now, pause the video, get a pen and a book and then resume the video. I want 6 out of 6 or at least 5. Let's start. Beginning in 3 seconds. 2, 1, ready.
The Sahara is the world's fastest tropical desert. Everything here seems to combine against life. But below the dust, the sand, and the squashed rocks, there is a glitter of hope, water. The Sahara's wells, oasis, and lakes are the desert's only sources of life. A few gallons of water can always be drawn from the ground, but the question is how much longer. Right across the Libyan Sahara, history's biggest water pipeline is being built. Ancient underground water resources are to help break the rain of dust and sand and make the desert green.
All right, many would have done it. Straightforward one. This is not RAIN. What rules the desert? It's the dust and the sand. The ruler of the desert, the rule of the desert, the kingdom of the desert, the rain, REIGN. This people don't realize. Glitter of hope. OSS, OASIS. So like this, few gallons spelling wrong. So I'll just show the spelling now. This is the answer. Tropical. Squashed is an adjective. ED has to come before a noun. Fastest, some desert. Good desert, bad desert, developed desert, tested desert. Squashed. ED has to come. So all these are basics. Glitter, look at the spelling. Oasis, look at the spelling. O need not be capitalized. Gallant, look at the spelling. Rain, look at the spelling. If you're getting 6 out of 6, perhaps in 2 weeks, easily possible 90 overall. 5 out of 6, you may need to put some effort. 4 out of 6, you need to put an extra effort. Probably 4 hours per day. 3 out of 6, 8 hours per day. 2 out of 6, probably 12 hours per day. 1 out of 6, 24 hours per day. 0 out of 6, you just understand how much more effort you need to put. Probably need to talk to God and increase the 24 hour to 48 hour per day. So this is reality. See, I can just finish this video in 2 minutes, man. Come on. Why I have to speak like this? This is the very reality. If you're getting low score, meaning your spelling skills are poor, you're listening, you're not understanding, you're simply writing whatever that comes to your mind. And many things are there. You need to enhance your skills, become good in English. It will take time. But if you want to do it in 2 weeks, then accordingly you need to increase the time you spend to work on your English. Yes or no? Hold on. A routine will follow in just a while. But before that, if you can get full marks in the below right from dictation in the next 14 or 15 days, it's going to be a simple audio, but try to get full marks over here. I'm going to play the audio. Let's see how many of you can get it. Have a book and a pen ready. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Ready.
This course puts great emphasis on critical thinking and problem-solving skills.
Twenty more seconds. Add extra words if you want. At the end of the day, I want full marks. Not even one less. 12 words are there. It should not be 11. It should be 12 because it's very simple. So precision counts in right from dictation. Let's check the correct answer. This course puts great emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving skills. People try to remember this and they miss one of this, or they remove this word, puts and write some other word, or emphasis they forget, or on they forget, critical they forget, one or the other thing they forget, man. That means the precision is not there, isn't it? These kind of easy questions, because the content is very easy, it could be 12 words, but it's actually very simple. There are 4 phrases here. This course puts great emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving skills. Some course, it puts emphasis on what kind of emphasis? Great emphasis on what? Critical thinking skills and problem solving skills. So it's not that difficult. There are some words which you have no idea about. Those words can come in the exam. Meaning those kind of sentences, anyway, out of 12, you get 8. Here, easy ones, still you get 8 out of 12. Then 79 is not possible. Hope you're getting it. So in 2 weeks, if you can get this kind of sentences in right from dictation, 12 out of 12, then you're going to get it. Very simple. Today, if you're getting 12 out of 12, easily in 2 weeks, 100% possible. Easily, I'm talking about. If you're getting 10 out of 12, you need to put some efforts. Again, the same dialogue repeats. If you're getting 8 out of 12, you need to put that extra effort. 6 out of 12, more efforts. 4, 5 hours, 6 hours per day. 2 out of 12, 3 out of 12, you need to pray to God, I want 48 hours per day. Hope you're getting it. I'm not mocking at anybody. All I'm telling you is this is the fact. Everybody is not so skilled. Everybody is not so good in English, but everybody can become good at it, can increase the skill. It all depends on your willingness, that aggressive willingness. I want to do it. I will do it. If this dominates, automatically things will happen in 2 weeks. So now for the first thing is you should know where you stand, what your level is at the moment, and accordingly put that extra effort to work hard towards it. So these are the important things that you need to consider. So let's also talk about what you need to be doing for the rest of the days. In 2 weeks, if I have to get my scores, 10 minutes of read aloud is more than enough. But whenever you do the read aloud, make sure there is a flow coming out. If it is not coming in 10 minutes, increase it to 30 minutes. If it is not coming in 30 minutes, increase it to 2 hours, 5 hours. But you have to get it in 2 weeks. This 10 minutes is just a time frame. For some, no need to practice read aloud. For some, it could be 5 hours. On an average, 10 minutes should be enough. But if you're not seeing that improvement, how to know the improvement? Don't go and check in your third-party applications. Please, I'm begging literally. All those scores, they don't reflect what Pearson gives. They're all hard-coded. I mean, they're not hard-coded scores, all those scores are taken from some other applications, not Pearson applications. So how do I know? If you fumble, marks will go down. Just have to maintain the flow. Right now I'm talking to you. Just maintain the flow. 15 minutes of repeat sentence, this can go to 2 hours for some people if they're not getting that flow. For some, it could be 5 minutes also. One essay, one SWT, summarize written text, and one SST, summarize spoken text. This you don't have to do every day. This is a low priority module. You can do 2 days once or 3 days once. Just memorize some templates and finish it off. Make sure no spelling errors and grammatical errors. 5 reading, fill in the blanks. 5 reading, writing, fill in the blanks. 5 listening, fill in the blanks, and some 10 write from dictation. Is this enough? Actually, this is more than enough, but you need to put more of your time towards this. If I have written 1 hour of reading activity, it only means on an average I'm taking that you can give 1 hour per day. But if you can give 5 hours, please do it. In write from dictation today, I got 4 out of 12. You need to read 5 hours of novel, 5 hours of newspaper, continuous reading. Then your skill will improve. People don't do that. What people do, 10 write from dictation, they increase it to 1,000 write from 100 write from dictation. Nothing great can happen if here the skill is missing. Simply practicing the mathematical questions when you lack the basics of addition. 1 plus 1 you don't know. When you're solving trigonometry, man, what is that of no use? It's of no use, isn't it? So 1 hour of reading activity is a norm I've written. It could be 5 hours for some people, 10 hours for some people. You should get that flow in reading, fast reading skill. Correct? 5 spelling tests, it could be 20 spelling tests also. In our course, we have everyday spelling test, and so far some 600 spelling tests are there. You want to join the course, you can join the course. You don't want to invest money more on a course, use Google or some apps. Download a spelling app and start doing things. Don't waste your time. 20 minutes of listening activity, listen to a podcast or some movies. Anything is fine, but you have to get that accent, man. This can increase. This can go to 3 hours or 2 hours for some people if their listening skills are very poor. And 10 minutes, or this can go to 1 hour also for some people. Sit and think how to progress. See, this very thing, the energy we call, will have access to everything. We just have to, have that formula to tap into it. For that, you just sit and meditate probably, or just think about it. So why I'm not improving, why I'm not able to focus more, why the mistakes are happening, why am I forgetting the spelling that I learned 5 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago I learned when I forgot. Think the subconscious mind will give you the answer. All these are very instrumental for your preparation. I think I've done justice to the time that you have spent, approximately 20 minutes. If you believe the same, then like, share, and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Follow this, understand, work towards it, and improve, and let me know if you got your desired score in 2 weeks or not. I really hope I've done justice to the time you have spent with this. I'll park the video here. Soon I'll be back. This is Nakul, Nakul. Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much for watching.